Pikes Peak International Hill Climb is one of the most famous driving challenges in the world. 12.4 miles long, with over 156 turns, the drivers climb nearly 10,000 feet in altitude during the run. At Pikes Peak, special invitations are offered to both professionals and amateur drivers. Mere mortals can't run Le Mans or Indy, but they can run Pikes Peak. This year, 8 drivers are set to race the Porsche Cayman GT4 Clubsport on the international stage in the first ever Porsche one-make category at the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb. Seasoned racers and first-time amateurs can both take on the most treacherous mountain run in the world. Meet the men going up against the mountain, the professionals. Travis Pastrana.
I'm an action sports athlete. I think one of the coolest parts about being here is you have so many drivers from, there's elite drivers in different fields, and there's, club sport drivers, and just guys that just want to have a good time up this mountain. There's, a doctor is in the field.
Dr. Alex Marmureanu.
I'm a cardiothoracic surgeon, heart and lung surgeon. Well, people ask me, why do you want to race Pikes Peak? I think the idea is that Pikes Peak exists. Mountains exist, that's why we want to climb them.
2 more days to prepare for the race, and the pressure is starting to mount.
The best part of the whole thing was everyone's going and we're all making little adjustments. And Dr. Alex, after his first run up the hill this morning, he's like, oh, my car was doing this, and all of us were like, no, ours weren't. And we showed him our tire. He's like, oh, no pressure. I tell those guys, much more pressure. And he got in the second quarter, he's running double the pressure everyone else because he's yelling at his mechanics. No, this is what it has to be. This is what it has to be. And then he does a 360 and stops it. I don't know how he stayed on the road. And he's like, yes, too much pressure. I was like, everyone tried to tell you that, but he skipped all the, he went 1 to 10. Just, let's go.
Today will be the first time any of the drivers will have had a chance to run the full course. And they only get one shot. J.R. Hildebrand set the bar high with a time of 10 minutes and 39 seconds. Travis Pastrana and the rest of the Porsche Clubsport class are waiting to head up the mountain. With the clouds looming overhead, race officials hope to get the entire class through before the conditions become too dangerous.
There's clouds and fog and snow and everything in the forecast. I hope for good weather for everybody, and get my $2 off of JR. Did I get you? Yeah. No way! Dude, how much? It had to be close.
A few seconds.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nailed the bottom. I don't know. I had a couple it's good. That was fun. Is it snowing?
Yes.
It's just, I lifted pretty good coming in. I was like,
coming out of bottomless, that next?
Yeah.
No, you're right. I
did you lift too?
Checked up a ton there, yeah.
I knew it was flat on the video game, I just didn't trust it.
Travis Pastrana's run has put him in first in the Porsche Cayman GT4 Clubsport class, but one of his biggest challengers weather worsened, Dr. Alex Marmureanu hit a fog bank that severely limited his visibility.
The way you run this track is figure out what you can get away with.
But for these drivers, Pikes Peak was always about more than their individual times. This race is a different kind of journey, and it didn't just bring them up the mountain.
I think was the next best thing after being here to race Pikes Peak was the camaraderie.
Such a good group, tight-knit group, and everybody's working together and helping each other out.
All of these drivers confronted danger like they've never experienced.
You will never win against the mountain. The mountain will tolerate you, will allow you to be here for a few days.
At the end of the day, they pushed each other to the top of the mountain.